Hello and welcome to the Ask Mandy Show. Today I'm going to give you the #1 reason why you should sell now instead of waiting till spring, and the 3 top excuses that I hear when I tell people they should sell now instead of waiting till spring. The #1 reason that you should sell now is basic economics, and that is supply and demand. Inventory is at an all-time low, especially in the higher end price ranges and the lower end price ranges. And there are tons of buyers out there. That might surprise some people, but buyers are still out there looking. Winter is notorious for a lot of people looking online, and you don't have as many showings as winter, or as in the winter as in the summer, typically, but that doesn't mean that people aren't looking. They're just much more serious. They're not going to go out and look at a bunch of houses that they're not interested in. They're going to look at the ones they are interested in, and they're much more likely to buy because they are serious and moving for a reason in the wintertime. Now, one of the top excuses that I hear is that my home won't show well in the winter. Well, actually, winter can be kind of beautiful, and especially this year with all the snow that we have, homes still show well, and the buyers understand, and they actually don't care that much. And if you have some summer or spring pictures, we can post those on there and people can kind of get an idea of what it looks like without all the snow. The top end market, like lake homes and things like that, this is actually one of their biggest issues, and they want to wait till the lake ice melts and everything greens up. Well, if you do that, you're actually running into the supply and demand again, because if everyone's thinking that, the market gets overflowed with listings in the spring, and there's not as many buyers out there because those buyers that were out there prior to spring have started to buy already. So it actually is a very good idea just to list in that February, March range for lake homes instead of waiting. #2 excuse is that people don't want to move in the winter. Well, I've moved a lot in the winter, and I'll tell you, it's not really that bad. 30 moving isn't a big deal. Yeah, there's more snow and it's not as cold, but you don't get as sweaty. And also, I actually had a couple sellers right now that have said that, and surprisingly enough, the buyers are waiting for them. The buyers are saying, okay, well, if you're willing to sell your house to me, I'll wait until you're ready to move. So we have been seeing some extended closing dates. I have one that's all the way out till May 31st, and those buyers are just willing to hang in there and wait for that seller. So that shouldn't be an excuse for people, because right now sellers kind of have the upper hand in that negotiation piece of closing dates. #3 reason, or excuse that I hear all the time is, I don't have anywhere to go. Well, that makes sense because there's limited inventory. So if you're going to sell your house and you need to move, you don't have anywhere to go. One of the other interesting pieces that we're seeing in purchase agreements is contingency on the seller getting an accepted purchase agreement on their next house. If all these things loosened up in here, people would be able to move. So if you find a buyer for your home, you can write in the purchase agreement that states, this purchase agreement, I will sell to you if I get an accepted offer on my next house. So that gives you a little bit of time in there. You know, it's not an indefinite thing, but you want to put a time frame in there that says that once you get an offer on the next house, you have a closing date that you'll close with your buyer too. So now that all the excuses are out of the way, I just wanted to give another shout out to the sellers. If you're looking to sell in 2020, now's the time. Do not wait until spring. Not that it won't be good in spring, but you may be able to get a little bit more in a faster time now this winter yet, versus waiting till spring when there's more competition on the market. And if you're interested in finding out what your house is worth, all you have to do is call me and ask. I'm happy to come over and give you a market analysis and give you an idea of what your house is worth. I hope this video was informational to you, and that you have a great day and stay warm. Thanks.